So we're going to be doing a tier list of the Bat family. We are sorry if we did not include some people. We had a little bit of a...
I don't know a ton.
Yeah. Just our knowledge of who we know, and then also we couldn't really agree if some people were or weren't. So we are just picking the specific people that we know and the people that we like.
I mean, like, you know more Batman than me?
I would say I know maybe a little more, but not
Mm.
a ton. I'm not going to lie. I will confess I was not the biggest Batman fan until probably like early high school.
Oh,
I used to not like Batman until early high school.
you like disliked Batman?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I was real close-minded.
That's crazy.
And I was like, why would you like Batman when you have Superman? Literally, the whole point of superheroes is that you get to be whatever you want, superpowers and everything. And Superman has literally all of the superpowers, so like, why would you not like Superman more than Batman? Then I got older, and then I learned what Batman's about, and I learned that I love Batman. So
Batman's pretty cool.
Batman's a cool dude. Anyways, Batman. All right, and what we're ranking them off of, it's just, I guess, character in general, like what we think of them as a whole, design, character,
Yeah.
and everything. All right, so.
Oh, that looks so bad. Hold on, let me...
Why did it get so bad?
I think it's because the image is so small.
All right. And this might be a very controversial take, especially since there's a bunch of new outfits and a bunch of different outfits depending on who is writing for Batman and whatever the storyline is.
Yeah.
But I want to say Batman's outfit is honestly, it is iconic, but it's a little bland sometimes.
So you're going based on outfit?
Well, I'm going to do as a whole. I'm going to do as a whole, but I'm just going to give my reasons. Batman's outfit is a little basic a lot of the time comparatively to his little Bat family that he has. Like, Red Robin's design is not the greatest by any means, but at least it's a little bit more colorful, and I know that's not what Batman's about.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, like, it's a little cooler designs, especially, like, the spoiler then, if you don't want to say that, or even Cassandra Cain's Batgirl. Still a cool design by all means. Anyways, I do love Batman though, and all the stuff he goes through, if whether or not he's Bruce Wayne or Batman, what's really the mask and that stuff. And I do love his friendship with Clark Kent, Superman, all of that. I do gotta give Batman.
Well, like, okay, so before we get started,
What?
And I hope this isn't boring to people who watch, but like, what on the tier list do you what is considered good, what's considered bad, and what's considered kind of like because personally I think this is how I see it. S tier is like no argument to be had, this is like the best character. And then A tier is like, I really like this character, one of my favorites. B tier is good character, and then C is kind of like mid, and then D is like don't really care for it, and then F is like hate or dislike.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that completely. So, as much as I love Batman, I think I might have to only give him an A.
An A?
Yes, because I love the whole psychological aspect of his whole person and everything. It's just his design a lot of the time brings it down for me.
Really?
Personally, yes. His costume brings it down for me a lot of the time. But everything else, I love about Batman. If it was just like he had a little bit more stuff like that, a little bit more creativity in his outfit, it would be better.
I'm going to be super boring, but I'm going to agree.
Yeah?
I don't really have a lot to say. Like, it's just Batman. Like, I don't know. I don't have anything really productive to say. He's Batman. You know?
True that. So you're putting him A?
I'm going to put him at A.
So how come you don't put him in S? Because of what I said?
I just feel like there's going to be characters on this list that I really, really like.
Okay.
You know?
He's just not quite there? At least design-wise?
I don't know, because it's Batman. He's like the perfect design. I don't know. It's kind of like it's kind of, I would hate to make this comparison, but it's like getting vanilla ice cream. It's going to be good every time, no matter how many times you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla ice cream is just good. Like, it's the most popular ice cream flavor. It's just good. It's solid. but people have taste, you know? like if someone's like, would you like vanilla or would you like butterscotch? I'm probably going to pick butterscotch, and I know it's not a popular, like, I feel like the majority is going to obviously pick vanilla, but I want to pick butterscotch because that's just unique to me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, same thing with Batman. Batman's, like, I hate to compare him to vanilla or just call it the vanilla take, but, like, Batman's just Batman, you know? Like, he's Batman.
Okay. All right, I get it. That's fair. All right, next up we have
Catwoman.
So I really like her design. I think it's slick. It's, it's sexy, what she's supposed to be, and then she's a cat burglar, so you got the ears and everything. I think sometimes her design is better in certain ways, like this picture right here, what we have right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Michelle Pfeiffer outfit as well. I really, really like.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like how you've talked to me about it before, like with the goggles and kind of all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the picture we have right here is my ideal Catwoman.
Yeah.
I love the design. I think it's great. I unfortunately don't think that she gets enough limelight for me to really say her character has been fleshed out for me. That is also partially because I haven't read a whole lot with Catwoman in it. Mostly what I have read has been New 52 and then Rebirth at the end of Tom King's run with the wedding and all that. That's mostly what I know Catwoman from, and then obviously the movies and little bits of trivia from Catwoman.
Little bits. Sorry.
So I think I'm going to have to put her also in... I was going to say A tier, but I'm putting her in B tier. Yeah.
Damn.
I really like her design. That's why I want to put her in A. No, put her in A.
Put her in
I'm
A?
switching it to A.
Yeah?
Because it was the inverse.
Are we
for
doing,
Batman?
like, this is the definitive, or are we able to switch stuff around at the end?
We're placing it definitive.
Okay. Good, because I already merged the layers.
Okay. All right, but yeah, they both get A. They
Both
converse
A?
with each other. They complete each other in my book. And that's how I feel.
I'm going S tier.
S tier, okay. Care to explain?
I will say, I know you're saying that this is like your definitive design for Catwoman.
Mm-hmm.
The picture, the image we are using is not my favorite Catwoman design. I really, really like Harley Quinn show Catwoman a lot, especially in the comic, because I read the Harley Quinn show like comic line, and I really, really like that. I really, really like the big goggles and like when her hair kind of sticks out as well. Like I like that design, but I also really like the Harley Quinn show design, which are kind of the same thing. I don't know. I might have to look at it again.
I didn't watch season 2, so I
But,
barely
like,
remember it too.
I don't really like her character a ton in the Harley Quinn show, but like the design is really good.
Okay, I get it.
So, but like, and then that's the thing too is like, I'm trying not to project, but like, our things, Batman and Catwoman, we
Yeah.
cosplayed Batman and Catwoman, so like, I feel like it would just be a disservice. Also, cats,
Cats.
Fair
enough.
Like, she's just got to go S tier for me. Nightwing.
Okay. So, I personally, I love Nightwing. I think he's awesome. I haven't read enough, and I want to read enough. Or I want to read more, excuse me. I've read the New 52, not the New 52, the Rebirth Nightwing.
Mm-hmm,
Not fully. I got to like maybe 6 volumes in. But unfortunately, that run was not doing it for me. But I know his character, and I know he's supposed to be, so I'm going to do this regardless. I know his character. I know who he's supposed to be. I think he's awesome. He's a fun character no matter what, and I like his design. It's slick, and it is who he is. I think it does a great job getting that across. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in the S tier.
S tier.
Yeah. Yeah, an S tier. I love Nightwing. He's a fun guy. Cool outfit.
I can see his blue.
He's making jokes the whole time. He's a cool dude. And he's serious when he needs to be. He's smart. He can replace Batman if he needs to. Bruce Wayne, excuse me. He
What?
can be the Batman. I mean,
What?
he can be the Batman if he needs to. He's done it in the comic before. I need to read more, and that is my fault. I just did not like it at all, really, in the Rebirth run. But S tier for Nightwing.
Okay. Okay, so.
Okay.
I feel like this is gonna go for a lot of these characters here, but I haven't read any of their comics. I didn't read any of Catwoman's comics. I didn't read any of Nightwing's comics. But Nightwing is kind of nostalgic to me in a weird way, because I grew up playing Lego Batman with my brother.
Okay.
And, you know, when you're Robin / Nightwing in the game for player 2, and like not Robin, sorry. Well, I guess Robin, but Nightwing was just like the token hot guy, you know? And like
How did I know you were gonna bring it to him just being hot? That's all your characters are.
No,
that's
they're
all
not.
They will be. It's just if they're hot or not.
I really like Nightwing. I like his design so much. Like, my headcanon is I see him as like Korean American, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I that's how I've always pictured him, and maybe it's because like, again, I didn't know anything about Nightwing growing up other than the Lego game. But like, and like, dude, I wanted his Lego figure so fucking bad, but I never did get it. But he's gonna go S tier for me, not because he's hot, but because it's just nostalgic. Like, it's very nostalgic for me.
Nostalgic for being the hot guy.
No.
Yeah.
And his Lego had like the fucking anime hair. And I was like my mind was blown. I was like, this is the coolest fucking Lego. And he gets the little like sticks that glow. Like, I don't know. It's just cool. He's like Leonardo from Ninja Turtles, but in Batman universe. Like, he reminds me a lot of Leonardo, and Leonardo's my favorite turtle. So he's going S tier for me.
His Eskrima sticks, or Eskrima, I think they're called.
Eskrima?
Eskrima? It's Eskrima? Something like that. He can shoot like lightning out of them too, sometimes.
They're cool. I don't know. I just like them.
They are cool weapons. And then who is this? Tim Drake.
Tim Drake. Sorry.
So,
it was a weird choice to go with next, but whatever.
I'm not going to lie. Tim Drake, like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan of Batman back then, and all I really know Tim Drake from is the Batman game. I forget which one even, and I didn't play those because I don't even play single-player games. So I really don't know much about Tim Drake. I know he turns into Red Robin, and his outfit's kind of cool in that. And I know he's supposed to be the more smarter, nerdier one comparatively to the 3. 4 even now. So I want to give him props for doing what he does. And let's just assume that this is the Red Robin version rather than like the just straight up Robin outfit. I think it's a neat outfit. It's not awful. It's pretty cool. And he's smart. And but he's going to be middle of the road for me. I'm not going to lie. He's going to be a B.
Smart fella.
He's going to be a...
He's B tier?
B tier, yeah.
Final
C tier.
C tier?
Yeah. He's not bad by any means. I just wish there was a more middle round.
All right. Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
C tier.
I don't know much about him, and it's my own fault.
You know what's funny? I think I'm going to put him in C tier too. Not to just give my answer right away. But if you're saying you know nothing about Tim Drake, I know even less. Like, he's the one that like figured out Bruce Wayne was Batman, right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay. I think that's all I know about him. And he stole a car or something? Or
That's
like Batman found
Jason
him?
Todd.
Oh, that
trying
was
to
Jason
steal,
Todd.
Yeah, tires off of his Batmobile.
So, like, I don't know. I feel bad. And maybe this is an unfair choice for me. But, like, I have no knowledge. Like, I've got nothing. I have more knowledge about Damien than I do Tim Drake. Like, I know nothing about Tim Drake. So, he's just going in C tier, literally because C tier is going to be kind of like my neutral, like, I don't hate them, but I don't like them. Like, I just don't know anything about them kind of thing.
Okay.
So that's where mine is going.
That's fair. Next is... I'm blanking. I know it's Jason Todd, but Red Hood. There you go. Sorry. So I like Red Hood. I'm not a fan. I personally, I think I'm a very logical person. I'm not a fan of how hot-headed he is, and I like the fact that he does go against Batman, thinking that, Batman's whole ideology of, like, we can't kill people, and Red Hood does kill. I keep wanting to say Red Rush. I'm too much Invincible. I know Red Hood wants, he does kill people and all that, so he's actually taken actions into his own hand, and I like the design. I'm not a biggest fan of his character because of I know how he died, and I know how he became Red Hood, and I know all that. I am not a fan of hot-headed characters.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they are very annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're a Raphael hater.
I am. Yeah. So, he would be an A tier, but I'm gonna have to put him down in a B tier.
B tier?
Yeah, because I like everything else about him. Just, I am not a fan of hot-headed characters, and I know, once again, I haven't really read a whole lot of Red Hood stuff. I read the Rebirth version of Red Hood and the Outlaws up to like volume 6 again, or volume 4, or something like that. And like I liked his little romance thing that was kind of starting with Artemis, but I just think him as a character in there, like he was a lot more cool-headed, but I know that he's supposed to be a little bit more hot-headed as Jason Todd.
Final answer?
So final answer is B.
We're locked in. I don't know. I don't really have any. Oh, okay. Here's my hot take. I like hot-headed characters. And red is my favorite color. That's why I red up there. But I don't like Jason Todd.
Why not?
I don't know. Like, I get that they brought him back, but, like, Batman just could have had a Robin that died, And then that could have been, like, a learning lesson. And I guess it still is. And, like, I don't know. I know how much people care about Red Hood, so I feel like I'm,
Well, you know how Red Hood came to be?
Yeah, they, like, did the poll or whatever, and
Yeah,
they all
okay.
wanted Robin to die, and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe we shouldn't have done Batman characters. I don't know anything about these people.
It's okay.
But I don't like him. I don't like his design all that much. I like the cropped leather jacket so you can see how beefy he is. Like, I like that. But, like, I don't know, man. He just kind of looks like a biker. Like, he doesn't really look like a Batman thing,
Okay, I get it.
I don't know. I feel like I'm being a hater, but he's going in D tier. I'm sorry.
D tier, damn. Okay.
I'm sorry. I know there's people that really care about Red Hood, but, like, I just don't. I don't know. I just don't really like him. And, like, I get that, like, it's important to have a character that challenges Batman's ideals, but it's like, I feel like they make him edgy just to be edgy. And I'm the edgelord. I'm all about edge, but it's like, come on, man. I don't know. I like me a bad boy, but I don't like Jason Todd.
Spoiler. So this is gonna get to the parts where I don't really know a whole lot. So I'm about to go off of design only.
Mm-hmm.
I know
she looks like Raven.
She does a little bit.
Right?
I could see it. I know I believe her name's Stephanie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
She was Robin and then turns into the spoiler. Don't know much else beyond that. So I'm gonna have to say I like the hood. I like the purple. I like the black. The whole outfit's not bad by any means. I think it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know her character, so just because I like more than I dislike, I'm gonna put her in a B tier as well.
B tier?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Final answer.
All right. I feel like this is gonna be another controversial one for me. I'm sorry. I don't really like Stephanie. I read her in the Batgirls comic where it was Oracle, her, and Cassandra. And in my opinion, she was, like, the weakest out of all of them. And, like, I don't know. I don't like her design. It's very basic. There's nothing, in my opinion, there's nothing iconic about it. Like, we literally pulled it up, and she kind of looks like Moon Knight. She looks like Raven.
She looks like Spectre.
Like, there's just nothing. And I know she has other designs, but they all kind of follow the same format. And, like, even the ones where I've seen where she's got, like, the purple, but she's got, like, her blonde hair and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. It just, nothing stands out to me. I kind of feel like she's just a watered-down original Batgirl who's just a little more quirky.
I can agree. I mean, I don't know her, actually. So
But I was going to say, I read one comic of hers. Well, I guess I read the Cassandra Cain series. Well, part of it. And she's in it. But, like, even then, I didn't have a strong opinion about her. So, she's going in D tier.
D tier.
I'm sorry.
D tier.
Nobody I outwardly hate yet.
Okay.
I dislike them. But I'm not like, I hate this character, you know?
All right, who are we doing next? Carrie Kelly?
Carrie Kelly.
So, I didn't read the comic, but I watched the animated film, the 2-part series. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Dark Knight Returns Part 1, Part 2. Don't remember what it's called. Anyways, Carrie Kelly. I thought she was cool. She's supposed to be just a kid and helping the old Batman do his old thing. You know, come back, be Batman. I think her design is very, very boring. They didn't really try anything new with her. I know she's supposed to be Robin, so she wears the Robin outfit. But all they did to differentiate her was give her glasses and red hair.
She's got a
slingshot.
Slingshot.
I can see. I see that. But then let me counter with that's boring. In my opinion. I personally, I don't hate her, but I'm going to put her in F tier.
But F tier, what?
It's not hate, it's just I really, like, I don't think she's anywhere close comparative to anyone else.
Yeah?
But that's also because of my ignorance. If she's in more comics, then I don't know it. I think her design is boring as a Robin, maybe because she hasn't been able to do her own thing. And I don't like the slingshot. Her glasses are very blah. I think she's just not anywhere close compared to the rest of them.
All right.
That's it. I don't hate her, though. I don't hate her. I don't
Final
hate
answer?
any of the Batman family. Yes, that's my final answer.
So, okay, you just like Batman so much that nobody on here you hate.
Yeah.
So mine is a little different than yours.
Okay.
So, I want to make that clear, because I don't know. I don't know if there's any characters I hate, but we'll get there. Okay. So, before I decide, are we allowing half tiers?
I was going to ask you that way sooner, but I was like, it's going to be too much.
What do you
would
think?
have to do it right now. Well, unless you can place them in between.
That's what I'm saying, like in between. Are we allowing in between tiers?
I wish I would have said yes sooner, but yeah, we'll do it.
Okay. She's
Really?
going in
all the way
between.
up there?
Okay, here's the thing.
Damn, higher than Red Hood and...
I know absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And this is purely going based off of assumption and design. I want that to be clear. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She reminds me of the Michael Cera Robin from the Lego Batman movie. Just a girl. And that's it. That's literally it. She would be in C because I don't know anything about her. I have no opinion. But she's just slightly in B because I think she reminds me of Michael Cera Robin.
That's pretty good. I didn't even think of that. Maybe I need to brush up and like rewatch the movie, but
We just rewatched all of them.
well, not the animated one,
Oh.
the one that she was in. But the Michael Cera one was a good one.
She just
But if
gives
you're
me,
comparing
like
her-
a female Michael Cera vibes, but like,
I can see what you mean.
Yeah.
And I definitely know why you put her there.
all right, cool. That one's probably a bit of an ignorant pick. Terry McGinnis.
Terry McGinnis. So, I know people aren't going to be happy about this, but I don't really know anything about Terry McGinnis.
No?
I didn't watch any Batman Beyond. That was around the stage where I didn't like Batman. And I'm not a fan of like futuristic looking things, and I know he's in the future. So it double turned me off. And I think his design's really cool. Don't get me wrong. I like the all black and then the red Batman symbol. I think it's a really cool design. I think it's better than normal Batmans. But since I don't really know anything about him, I think I heard, if I remember anything sort of correctly, is Batman's trying to teach him. Bruce Wayne's trying to teach him, and Terry's a little bit more hot-headed again. Don't know if that's true. That's just what I've picked up from.
He's kind of like think Spider-Man, but Batman.
But so he's more upbeat and all that?
Than Batman, yeah.
But is he as upbeat as Spider-Man?
I don't know. I'd have to look at it again. I don't think he's as upbeat as Spider-Man, but he's up there.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put
he jokes around a lot.
Oh, man. All right, then I as an ignorant pick, I'm just going to put him in C?
See?
Yeah, just because I like his outfit, and I don't know the rest about him. I want to put him at C.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Now I did watch some of this growing up, but I haven't revisited it since I was a kid, so I don't know a lot. I don't know. I really like his design, and I just love the aesthetic of the show. Like, I love the cyberpunk Batman idea, and like, I really hope we get that animated movie. And I'm trying not to let the nostalgia glasses base my choice.
It's your opinion on him.
And I'm just
this
trying...
This is your tier list. You can let the nostalgia.
I don't know if he's quite A tier. I'm really like in between these two. And I don't want to do another in between. So I think I might... Oh, fuck. I don't know. I think I'm going to put him in A tier.
Okay.
I think. I want to do another half one. I'm going to do it.
One.
Fuck it. We're going to do another half. We'll do it live. We'll do another half.
Cool. All right. Mine. Sounds good to me. Who did I put in F tier again? Carrie Kelly? Man, I hated her. Oh my God. I put her all the way down there. That poor kid. All right, Batgirl. So I like her design. I like all of the designs I've liked so far. I don't think there's been any bad ones. I do like Barbara Gordon. She's pretty cool. Her character is supposed to be the upbeat type of girl, like matches the Nightwing as kind of charisma as well. More girly, obviously. Maybe not as Nightwing too. But I have not read a whole lot of her, so I'm very ignorant as well. But from what I know of her character, I do like her. So I'm going to go ahead, but I do not like her as much as Batman. Let me get that straight. So I want to put her in middle between A and B.
So a half tier, like half right here?
Tier. Yep.
Final answer?
Final answer. Maybe I put spoiler too high. I don't know. I'm looking at this.
You said these were finite.
I know. Really? Holy
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You hate her.
I do not like her.
Why?
So, okay. First thing is design.
Okay.
The only design I have ever liked of Batgirl is in the redesign of the animated series, when she doesn't wear purple. It's just kind of black and yellow, and she has the red hair and like the black lipstick. That is the only design of Batgirl that I have ever liked.
Okay. That's a good one. It's a good design.
I think it's her best design. I don't know. I just don't like her. I hated the fact that she was Barbara Gordon's daughter, because then it kind of like
Jim
Gordon's daughter, because then it kind of like connected like Bruce Wayne, Batman. Like I just felt like it was too coincidental. Like Batman's best friend's daughter. Oh, let's make her Batgirl. And she's also really good at crime fighting and jujitsu and stuff like it was just a little too on the nose for me. And then every other, except for we'll get to another part. But I just never liked her as Batgirl. And I know she's supposed to be like like we said, she's the upbeat, fun one of the Bat family, or at least the first one. But like, I don't know. You got better characters for that. I don't know. I just never ever liked Barbara Gordon. I've never been a fan.
Okay. You said it.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
good.
sorry.
It's your tier
That's my
list.
hot take. Cassandra Cain.
Cassandra Cain. So I really like her design. I've read absolutely nothing about her. I know she's a mute because of snippets that I see online, little comic panels, or she's either a mute or she's illiterate or both or whatever.
She was raised by, I think, Talia. No, who's the other girl? She wears like red. She's in like the first episode of the animated series of Batman.
I didn't watch the animated series.
She's like
The one who trained Batman? Like Miss whatever?
Yes. I can't remember her name right now.
In red.
Yeah.
Is she well known?
I think so. I guess maybe not really as much anymore. Not Talia, but like I think she was part of that.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I just don't remember her name. One of the iterations, she trained Batman.
But like she trains Cassandra, and Cassandra was like, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like she was only quote unquote made to be like the ultimate weapon and to be able to kill Batman. So like she's nonverbal because her upbringing was just fight. Like nobody spoke to her or anything like that. She was just sheltered. They taught her how to fight, and that was it. Like that's all. Her entire childhood was just teaching her to be the ultimate weapon. And I think, again, I could be wrong. I have the Batgirl comics, or the Cassandra Cain Batgirl comics that I've read, and I think they said that she could take Batman out. Like she's supposed to be like the ultimate fighter.
Okay. All right. So everything you just told me, and I really like her outfit. I think it's really cool. Unfortunately, I still haven't read anything with her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not, not on Batman's level. I think I might put her between B and C.
Like right here?
Yeah. Just because I don't know anything about her.
Yeah.
But I do like her more towards than disliking because of her outfit.
Fair enough. Final answer?
Yes. Because I don't like her as much as I like Red Hood.
I feel like literally everything I just said kind of explained why she's up here. Her design is so fucking good. Literally what I was complaining about with Barbara Gordon, like the black and yellow, I thought was peak. And then they gave her like purple and like more orange than reddish hair, and like then they brought in Cassandra, and then she's got like the literally only black, only yellow, and then she's got Batman's like mask, but it's stitched out. Like I'm pretty sure, again, I'd have to read the comic, but like her mask is one of Batman's old ones, I think. I could be totally wrong, but then she like sews over the mouth so that she doesn't, because she's mute. And she doesn't, I don't know. It's just, it's peak character design to me. It's so good. And I know, like, I literally just complained about Spoiler being a boring design. But, like, I also really have a soft spot for mute characters. I don't know why. But, like, I just love mute characters. So, like, Cassandra's got to go up there. Like, she's one of my favorite Batman characters of all time. She's just so, and she's like, yeah, Batman's a ninja, but she's a ninja. You know what I mean? Like she's.
Didn't they train underneath the same people?
I think they did, but like I don't know. She's just cool. Like she gives off more ninja to me.
I get
like
it.
Like Batman wears like gray and yellow, but like Cassandra's almost entirely in a black suit except for the bat symbol that's yellow.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I said. It's a cool design for sure.
I love her design. It's so good.
It is a good design.
That is where I'm putting her now. Kate Kane,
Batwoman. Once again, I have not really read anything with her. I tried reading. I think it was Justice League Dark that she was a part of. If not, I tried reading Batwoman. I don't remember what she... Excuse me. I don't remember exactly what she was a part of. but I just know she's a cop. I know that she has really pale skin, and I don't know why. I dig the lipstick. I dig the red, white, and black. It's really cool. I just am once again ignorant to the character, so I'm gonna put her. I do like her design, but not as much as Cassandra Cain, so I'm gonna put her in the C tier.
C?
Yeah.
So like right here?
Yeah, that's good.
Or I think we can fit her in between here, right?
Yeah, fit her there.
Yeah. Sorry, I know I say final answer every time.
Final answer.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. Kate Kane is another character I'm very passionate about. Who I also know people have very strong opinions about her. I did not watch any of the CW show, so I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know in regards to that, and I've only read a few of Kate Kane's comics. But that being said, I fucking love Kate Kane.
Yeah?
Like, dude, from the little I've read and the little I've seen, is she's just a girl Batman. She's gay. And she likes hanging out at bars. And, like, I'm all for that. But she used to be... Her whole thing is that she was a part of the military, I think. And then, like, I think she got, like, discharged for being gay, which I didn't know that was a thing. But my only issue with Kate Kane is that, again, from what I've seen, I watched one of the animated movies, and I know the animated movies don't explain things as well as the comics, but she, like, hates Batman at first. For being, like, a white knight, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. And maybe I'm just real ignorant. But, like, it's so hard because Kate Kane is so close to being perfect for me. Like, she's so close to being the perfect character for me. Like, she's got the red hair. The red, black, and white are, like, my favorite colors ever. And, like, her design just goes so fucking hard. I love that her, like, gauntlets, the spikes that Batman wears, hers are red, and she wears, like, the red boots, and, like, she has the long, flowy red hair, but then when she takes off her mask, she's got, like, really short red hair. And, like, she kind of looks like a vampire, but not really. I don't know. Like, I need to read more of her comics. Maybe I just need to understand her character more. But, like, she's just so close to being perfect. And I really wish I could write my own version of this character. Because I think I could really fix it. You know what I mean? And I hate to say that. I hate to say that.
Fix it.
But, like, I just really think she could be such an awesome character. But, like, there's just things holding her back from being perfect, you know?
I get it.
So, like, I don't know. I'm very passionate about Kate Kane. Like, I wanted to cosplay her really bad, but, like, I don't have the money to make a Batman suit. And, like, plus, fucking in the DC Bombshells, she's a Rockford Peach.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like, she's just so close. She's so close. And that's what's so frustrating is, like, just some small, minor tweaks, and she would be the perfect character. She'd be like SS tier for me, with just some small, minor tweaks.
Woo!
So having said that, she's going in between. I know I just talked her up the entire time, but it's like, I just wish certain things were written better about her. And, like, I see why people make the choices they do, but, like, so she's kind of like Jason Todd, where she agrees with killing. She thinks killing is the way to go. And I'm just like, I know I don't agree with it, and I'm sorry, but, like, it's just, she's just right there, is all I'm saying. Like, I'm tracking the same ground over and over again, but she's right there. She's almost perfect for me. Damian Wayne.
Look
at his fucking, his eyes are far apart in this picture. His eyes are real far apart.
I know this is going to probably upset a lot of people, but I really only know most of my Damien experience is from the animated movies.
Mm-hmm.
And he is the most insufferable piece of shit in the world. There's zero things redeeming about him. He's so full of himself. He's awful. He's not funny. He's not cool. I tried to read a little bit of the Teen Titans that has like Lobo's daughter in it. I forgot which one that one is. It's something in the Rebirth. And I think he was in it, and I don't remember even liking him in there.
I always found it weird that, like, because I assume in Teen Titans, I didn't watch Teen Titans growing up.
Okay.
But what I assume is, Dick Grayson is Robin in Teen Titans, right?
I don't think they ever officially said, and it's a mixture of all of them.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Why?
I always thought that, Dick Grayson was part of the Teen Titans, and then Raven was like around the same age. I know Dick and Raven never were a thing. It was more, personally, I really, really like Dick and Starfire.
Yeah.
And I always saw like Beast Boy and Raven. But again, I don't know. I don't have a lot of knowledge on Teen Titans, at least just from what I've seen. But like in newer iterations, Raven dates Damien.
Really? Oh,
which I think is a weird choice.
Younger.
Yeah, but like I always thought, again, I don't know, different universes maybe, but like if Robin or Dick Grayson was leader of Teen Titans and Raven was in Teen Titans at that time, that has to make Raven like way older, because Damien's like, look how old Dick Grayson is as Nightwing, and then Damien's like way younger, you know?
Yeah.
So like I feel like it's just a weird choice to me. Like, I don't know. That's more of a Raven complaint, I guess, even though I don't really give a shit about Raven, but like I always just found it kind of weird.
I don't know anything about present day Damian Wayne. I stopped reading comics because I liked having a more finale, or more what's the word?
Final?
More of a final,
like
goal.
Endings to
Yeah.
a conclusion.
I like having a conclusion. There's a better way to phrase that. It's just 3 a.m. and I'm tired right now.
Is it really?
Yeah. Anyways. Damian Wayne, insufferable piece of shit. I don't like him at all. He's actually the only one that I do hate. His new outfit's kind of cool, though. I like it.
I do like the new outfit.
I'm also completely ignorant to anything outside of the animated movies and the little bit I read of that one Teen Titans comic. So, ignorant pick. This little shithead is going down to F tier. And
Dang,
probably, if I could put him lower, I would. But I misplaced Carrie Kelly. Because I hate Damian Wayne. I hate him. Nothing redeeming for that kid for me.
I'm gonna put him here. I know a lot of people hate Damien. I honestly, he might even go into D. I know a lot of people hate Damien. And I do too, don't get me wrong. But my ex was reading, like I think it was just called Robin, this like mini series where like Damien was put through like a tournament, I think. I don't know. I didn't read the whole series. I just kind of got like snippets from when my ex was reading it. But like Damien's like super into anime and he's kind of nerdy, and like his whole like tough brooding thing is kind of more of like a shell of his like, you know, he's just a little kid, you know, that was raised poorly. But I do like that aspect of it. But I also agree with literally everything you just said. Because I honestly find him so... You know what? Yeah, honestly explaining it brings it down to here. He's just halfway. He's just halfway on the D. Because he's halfway between D and F. Just because of that. That's my answer.
Alfred, I know a decent amount. I don't know everything. Once again, only New 52 and Rebirth.
I mean, he's Alfred.
He's Alfred. I love him as, you know, Bruce Wayne's father figure, as he was in Rebirth. He was, you know, the whole thing of, like, the wedding was really cool, too, and it was really nice, and that whole, I think it was, like, a single issue or something. I forgot what they're called. I think it's Anniversary or something like that. Or it's the one that comes out, like, once a year. They make a special comic. And the one with him and Bruce was really, really nice. I loved it. So I love Alfred, and being Bruce's father figure, his adoptive father or whatever. I'm going to give him he's just a butler. I'm gonna give him an S tier. I love Alfred. He's the best. Great guy. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Yep. You can't ask for anyone better than Alfred.
that's true. Very true. He's like the ultimate dad. Cut that out.
Yep. So the burp?
Yeah.
I thought you had to say the ultimate dad.
I agree. Like, I hate that I keep coming in here and I'm like, I agree, because I don't know anything about these characters. But, like, and I'm always, I can't help it, I'm always going to be biased about good dads. I know I have got those daddy issues, but, like, good dads, man. I just like good dads. I like when, especially, again, trauma, but especially, like, adopted dads. Or, like, what's the word? Surrogate dad?
Surrogate, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the right.
Like, that's always gonna be top tier for me, so he's going in A tier right here. And he's Alfred,
He's Alfred.
We love Alfred.
Yeah, we love Alfred.
What a good dad.
Good guy. I don't know much about Oracle. I just know, at least in one of the iterations, I'm sure it's different, that after she gets shot by the Joker in the Killing Joke, she becomes crippled and then becomes the Oracle. And then she's kind of just the person in the ear giving, like, all the intel to all the Bat family while, helping out, hacking things, doing all of that. So, I'm sure she gets smarter. I don't really care much for the design. But I think it's cool that she's still trying to help in all of that. There's not really much you can do when you're, tied to a wheelchair in a superhero world. Maybe I'm being ignorant by saying that, but I think I'm going to have to put her in, maybe D tier.
That's her first D tier.
Yeah. I'm excited to hear yours because you read probably more than me about her.
Oops. I know I literally just talked so much shit about Barbara Gordon, and I know she's the exact same character, but I like her a little more. I think she's going in B tier for me.
Is it just because of the design that is different, or
No?
what
I
is
mean,
it?
I feel like part of it is the design. Like, I don't know. There's just something about, like, she's more bearable this way,
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like that she's kind of like the computer guy in your ear, like
The Wade to your Kim Poss, or
that's what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
literally thinking that. Like, I like that, and she doesn't have to get all fancy. She doesn't have to get all superheroed up or anything like that. Like, she's just being herself. She's being smart. And this personally feels like the right direction to go for Jim Gordon's daughter. Even because I was literally complaining about how, like, making Batgirl Jim Gordon's daughter was too much. I feel like making her Oracle is like the perfect compromise between the two. She's not necessarily a bat person, but she still works with Batman. She's just the girl in the chair. And, like, I don't know. I just think, like, all of my issues that I explained with Batgirl are fixed with Oracle. IMHO. So she's B tier for me. B tier for me. She's still. I'm tired. She's still not, like, my favorite or anything like that. Like, she's just very, like, I like her, but I'm not like, oh yeah, I can't wait for Oracle to show up in this. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I like her. I think they fixed my gripes with Barbara.
Beer tier from her.
Beer tier from her. Sorry, I'm tired.
All right, last one. So I know absolutely nothing about Duke Thomas other than his name.
His name.
And I thought his
Bad
name.
Signal.
I thought his name was Spotlight, but it turns out it's The Signal.
Oh, The Signal.
Yes.
He's like a robot, right?
No, he's just a normal kid. From my knowledge, maybe he is a robot. I do like his outfit. I like it's a lot more yellow than a lot more yellow than black, but I think he also has he's like the first, I think he is the first Bat family member to actually have abilities.
Oh, he has superpowers?
I think that's why he's called the Spotlight, is that he can make, like, a really bright light. I could be wrong. I might be pulling that completely
He
out of
just
my ass.
blinds the enemies. He flashes them.
Could be completely wrong on that one. But I like the outfit. Don't know anything about him. And if that was true, then I'm going to go ahead and put them on between B and C.
So right here.
Yes.
Same thing. Really, right next to Cassandra.
I don't know anything about them, but I like it more than I dislike. Middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
He's probably gonna be B tier for me.
What's it?
B tier. Just out front. I like him. I don't know anything about him either. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda don't like that he's the only one with powers. Like, I don't know. I like when they don't have powers.
I don't know if it's true.
I don't have a lot to say about him, honestly. His design is cool. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know he existed until we did this.
Okay.
So like I'm kind of going off of like literally just this tiny little image I have right here. And he definitely looks very cool. But he's just gonna have to go in B tier because literally that. Like, I literally don't know any. I thought his name was Bat Signal or something like that, like you said.
It's the signal.
So
you got it close enough.
He's just going to B tier purely based off of design. I don't know who he is as like a character. I like the design. So he's going to B tier.
All right. Well.
All right. So
let's look at our list again.
This one's yours.
This is mine. I would definitely move Carrie Kelly up just a little bit because of how much I hate Damien.
You put her in D tier, or would you put her like in between D and F?
I would say D tier with
D
Oracle.
tier.
I hate Damien with all my heart.
I'm surprised that Alfred and Dick are your S tiers.
They're goated. They're both awesome. They are great people. I love them. I wish either I have not read enough of Nightwing, or going to be an ignorant thing to say, or they have not written him good enough. But I know he is a good character and can be written well. I just have not read it. Everyone else, I can still agree. Looking back at this, I agree to everything.
Yeah?
Yep. I'm good with mine. That's my list right there. Now let's hear yours.
Solid list. Oops. I feel like mine's kind of all over the place.
It is. Definitely all over the place.
I feel like my list is very, I don't want to say nostalgia biased, but it's nostalgia biased a little bit, I think.
That's fine. That's fair.
But even then, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's very obvious, like, what I like as designs, you know? And I feel like maybe my choices here are just a little more on the artistic, like, side of it. Like, I honestly think everyone on the bottom here is a very basic whatever design, and then the more you move up top are, like, perfect designs.
Carrie Kelly's design is not perfect.
Well, hers is a little different because she kind of reminds me of Michael Cera, and that's only the only reason. It's the only reason why I picked her.
Fair enough.
I just, like, it's very important to me that Kate Kane could be SS tier with some minor changes. Literally, like, if DC ever, I doubt it, but if DC ever watched this video, let me do a Kate Kane comic, please. Like, or even just, like, can I rewrite her origin? Like, there's just so many things that are almost perfect, and that's what drives me nuts about her character, because she's, like, this close, man. She's that close to being perfect. But
funny.
there's just certain things, man. But
that's it?
yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, guys, if you're still watching, thanks for watching. There was some characters, I know there's like Batwing and all that, but we literally know absolutely nothing, and maybe we should have thrown on. And if there's other characters we don't know,
And then we're gonna do like a cutesy one next.
yeah, we'll look at some other
that I
things.
get to pick. Well, like we both picked this one, but maybe we'll do Sanrio characters next.
Yeah.
Didn't we already tier list Sanrio characters just for fun?
Yeah, but we could do it again.
We'll do it again.
But
tier list not Sanrio. We should tier list Calico critters.
That'd be cool.
Or like, I don't know, punk bands.
That'd be also cool. I don't know anything about most punk bands, but I think we can go off of names, at least for me.
You know, we could come up with some fun stuff. Maybe I'll find like a bunch of like death metal logos. And we could do those just purely based off of like if they're legible or not.
Oh, dude, I can't read any of those. That sounds fun. All right, just to wrap up, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're still watching, awesome. There might be characters we missed. Sorry about that.
Tell
We're
us
not
what
knowledgeable.
you disagree with.
I
want fights in the comments.
Yeah, tell us what you agree with, what you disagree.
Heated arguments.
We want you guys calling each other names. No, I'm just kidding.
We want murder.
Tell us where you would place people.
No,
thanks.
I'm kidding. Cut that. We'll edit that out.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we're gonna be doing more of these again. So, bye.